Just behind us, the Steeler faithful make their pilgrimage, towels in hand, to cheer on their beloved team.
But the story is one of the most iconic pieces of cloth in sports history. And it starts about 10 miles down the Mon River, over the bridge and through a tunnel. At this building on Ardmore Boulevard, our building that houses the studios and staff of WTAE.
And it once was the home of WTAE Radio, where every night Pittsburghers turned up their radios to hear Myron Cope on sports.
And the radio station no longer exists, and Myron, as many of you know, has since passed on.
But 47 years ago, inside that building and inside his creative mind, Myron created a symbol that continues to be twirled today, the terrible towel.
In 1975, the last time that the Steelers had two playoff games at home, just prior to the first playoff game, a couple of vice presidents of our radio station, the two gents who ran the radio station, called me in and they said, "Myron, we're the station that broadcasts the Steeler games, and we think it would be a great idea if you would come up with some kind of gimmick for the fans for the playoffs. And we think by so doing, and if this is very successful, you could demonstrate to the people and to the advertisers your influence with the public." So I said to them, "I'm not a gimmick guy. I've never been a gimmick guy." And they said to me, "Your contract comes up for renewal in a few months." And I said, "Well, let me see if I can think of a gimmick." So I thought, what is portable? What does everybody have? What can be easily carried to the station? It's functional, you know, serve a purpose. And I thought everybody has towels. You could bring a towel to the stadium, wipe your seat with it, throw it around your neck for a muffler against the cold. You could drop it over your head if it rains. And I proposed that we urge people to bring a yellow or a gold or a black towel, Steeler colors, to the stadium. So the vice president sent out for champagne and we drank to the terrible towel, and it was immediately accepted enthusiastically by the public. But a few days later, Andy Russell, he was the Steeler captain, you'll recall, he said to me, "Myron, what is this nonsense about a terrible towel? That's a gimmick, and we're not a gimmick team." Well, that had a familiar ring to it, those words did. And he said, "That terrible towel will jinx us." Well, right then and there, I could just see Russell, if the Steelers lost the game, blaming it all on a terrible towel jinxing the Steelers, and that would be a catastrophe for our station. So I decided to overcome his objection by taking a democratic poll of the Steelers squad, and I managed to get a majority for the terrible towel by bearing down particularly hard on backup little-known players who felt it would be useful to get a little publicity for a change. Anyhow, the terrible towel carried the vote. The Steelers went on to go all the way. Miraculous things happened, like Andy Russell running 93 yards with the Baltimore fumble. And the towel has continued to work its miracles when brought back this season. John Stallworth catching 10 passes in one game, that sort of thing. So that's how it all began. And here we are, seeing how it will this time around finish.